Welcome back to the third and final portion of our Core Connection Partner Orientation Training on Model Fidelity and Fidelity Monitoring. I'm Jess Mueller, a Project Specialist with Core Connection. The purpose of this training is to provide an overview of evidence-based programs and practices. We will also be providing an overview of what we mean when we are talking about model fidelity, and we will be discussing the specific monitoring processes for core partner agencies. Core Connection's mission is to remove barriers, increase awareness, and provide community supports to those reentering the community after incarceration. The goal of core services is to reduce recidivism. Conducting our evidence-based programs with model fidelity will assist us in getting the best possible outcomes from our programs. Quality assurance ensures that programs are providing the highest quality of service to clients and that our programs will have the best possible outcomes. It also helps provide data around service delivery issues, such as implementation difficulties, which Core Connection can then help troubleshoot. For instance, if a group is having difficulty with attendance in a certain area of the county, Core can make the probation officers aware of the issue and encourage more referrals in that area. If an issue continues to persist, Core staff can advocate for the necessary changes to make the program more successful. An evidence-based program involves specific activities that have been proven to work through rigorous experimental testing. EBPs, or evidence-based programs, have a manual that must be adhered to when implemented. There is very little flexibility in implementing an evidence-based program in order to ensure that it is being implemented with model fidelity. Some examples of EBPs offered by Core Connection are moral recognition therapy offered by AAP, or Alternative Action Programs, and our two parenting programs offered by Coalition for Family Harmony. We also offer evidence-based practices in core programming. Evidence-based practices are specific skills, techniques, or strategies used when interacting with a client. Core partners use motivational interviewing as an example of one of our evidence-based practices. Fidelity is the adherence of treatment delivery to the original protocol developed. Fidelity is of the utmost importance to assure that the outcomes derived are due to the program model, not due to a failure to implement the program as intended. Evidence-based programs are scientifically researched, so if they are implemented with model fidelity, we can guarantee positive outcomes for our clients. There are both required and recommended elements to program models. Required fidelity elements are those program components that must be implemented to ensure that the data gathered reflects the program outcomes. Recommended elements are best practices that may aid in the administration, delivery, and implementation for successful program outcomes. The use of fidelity criteria provides adequate documentation and guidelines for replication of a given program model. So what does Core monitor? Core monitors both the quality of service provided by our partners and the program's adherence to model fidelity. Core staff monitor quality of service through client interactions and client satisfaction surveys. Logistics of how services are provided, such as when and where the services are offered. How difficulties with scheduling and or direct client interactions are handled by our service providers. And the instructor or practitioner's comfort level and proficiency level with any given intervention. Core Connection staff have worked with the developers of the evidence-based programs that our partners are implementing to hone the fidelity indicators of each of the programs. The required elements of the program's implementation, including the logistics, are evaluated, as well as the implementation of the curriculum. Each of our partners has a self-assessment available on SurveyMonkey. Completion of a self-assessment is required twice per year during each agency's fidelity monitoring. These are available at any time, however, and encompass exactly what fidelity elements we will be looking for during the site visits. Core Connection staff will periodically sit in on groups and do ride-alongs with case managers. This will happen at least twice annually, but can occur more to ensure that all programs are providing the best possible service to clients. Billing, service provision logistics, data entry, and communication will be monitored and reported to probation quarterly. We thank you so much for participating in Core Connection Service Partnership. Please take a moment to fill out this short post-test to review what was discussed in this webinar. As always, if you have any questions, you can email us at core@icss.org or visit our website at www.coreconnectionvc.org. Thank you.